The only way to save us Eldians is to put us out of our misery.
That was your plan? Mercy killings? Well, you're about to die inside a Titan's stinking mouth, listening to the sound of your body being chewed into tiny pieces. I'd say that's a pretty merciful way to kill you, when you consider the way that you stole my comrades' lives.
Actually, I saved them and the children they would have born. Mr. Summer! I hope you're still watching!
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Season 4, episode 15 for Attack on Titan. We are legitimately, after this one, halfway through the final season, and things have been going at a really good pace, you know? So it should be interesting to see where we go from here with Levi hooking up Zeke and Eren having everybody in and basically
Take a good look,
chokehold.
Zeke. That's Liberio, the place where we live. Compared to the world,
Flashback.
it's as small as a birdcage. And since the nation of Marley won't let us leave, we're going to have to live there till we die. Hey, Zeke, wouldn't you like to be free of that place if it were possible?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, do we have visitors already? Folks hardly ever come up here this early. I'll come back when you're finished.
It's okay. We were actually just on our way out.
Hmm? Ah, so you're Eldians.
Hey, what was that for? We're allowed to be outside of the walls right now. We received permission.
I'm here to clean this tower and rid it of filth. That means removing trash and vermin. You demons have tainted my workplace. Understand? Your kind used to massacre everyone they could. You should be wiped out, so why are you breeding?
So your military can use them.
You devil! Stay in your cage, you filth blood!
Smell filthy.
It's kind of
Never forget how this feels, Zeke. This is the outside world. If you can't stand it as it is, then you're gonna have to change it. Zeke, we need you to save everyone.
Okay. So he still remembers his dad's thing, even though he sacrificed his dad. Because there's no way he would
Maybe
know.
his parents told him to.
Imagine?
Maybe they told
No.
him to infiltrate to save the rest of the world.
Yeah, but then he
You want
betrayed.
one of these kids to become my successor?
Yes, we'll
Saying
choose
is
eventually.
maybe his
Who's
parents
lagging behind the pack?
told him
Who is it?
to go to them and
It's
betray
Yeager
his
again.
parents in
All
order
the
to
other
go
kids are
forth and
competing
change the
fiercely
world.
for the honor of becoming warriors and
A
honorary
small
Marlians.
sacrifice.
Yeager doesn't look to be
greater good.
anywhere near as driven as the rest. Honestly, I have no idea why he still bothers to show up here at all.
So how's training going so far?
To be honest, it's tough.
Well, just keep trying. If you work hard, then I'm sure they'll make you a warrior.
After all, you have a very special power in your blood, Zeke.
And more importantly, we know you'll stand out because you're our son. Father,
What you're
Mother,
saying kind of makes sense.
thanks for
'cause
watching Zeke.
Grisher never really talked
I
badly
knew
about
you were
him
coming,
even
so I
afterwards.
baked your favorite pie
And
again.
why would he
Really?
keep a picture of his
Your
wife
social
and the
dance
kid
club again?
if he
Look,
hated
we're
them
happy to
for
watch
betraying him?
Zeke, but he misses his parents.
It's more than a dance club. We're helping Liberio stay healthy.
He may be confused right now, but someday Zeke will understand everything we're doing.
This is the tragedy of Lago. It occurred 1,200 years ago. After destroying Lago in the course of a single day, the Titans continued their advance, going on to commit the devastation of Monte and the ravaging of Vol. These atrocities led to the deaths of hundreds of thousands of Marlians. There were a few civilians who managed to escape from Lago and flee into the surrounding countryside. However, the Eldian Empire had planted Titans along the Marlians' escape route, so as day broke, the Titans awoke and the Marlians were...
Yeah, I know. A lot of people ended up dying, right?
Tell us, Zeke, is your father teaching you the true history of Eldia?
Yeah, he says that Eldians did lots of horrible things to Marlians, and that we all have to atone for the sins of our ancestors.
Do you really want to become a warrior and fight for Marley?
Yeah, I want to be a warrior.
Confusing. Your dad teaching you one thing, your grandfather teaching you another thing.
You should get to bed now.
Tell you what, next time we can read the rest of the book about the cat's house.
Sounds good to me.
And one of them seems easier than the other, right? Trying to save the Eldian seems like an impossible task.
Begin!
as opposed to like just siding with the already winning side.
You're awful at this, Dad. Kick it harder, okay?
Dad.
Yes? What is it?
Hey, I finished training early today. Do you think we could...
Oh, good. That means the two of us can study more. In summary, the tragedy of Lago never happened, nor did the devastation of Monte or the ravaging of Val. They're all just stories made up by Marley. Marley wants you to believe that the Eldian Empire had cruel customs and a brutal culture, but that can't be.
Because our great founder, Ymir, would have never wished for that, right? It's unthinkable.
Ah, yes, that's exactly right. You're starting to catch on, Zeke.
He's just playing both sides.
If you don't have the drive, then leave. This country only has use for warriors who are prepared to devote everything to their motherland. Marley would never trust someone like you with one of the titans that our soldiers have to depend on.
Hey! You over there! Mind taking a second to toss that back?
That's how.
Hey! You've actually got a pretty good arm for a kid. Here. Nice! You caught it! I'm sick of throwing off the wall. Can I interest you in sticking around for a game of catch?
Your armband is red. Does that mean you're a...
One of those Marleyan warriors that you aim to become.
Oh, is that where he
But
got
my
his
beast isn't
Titan?
much use in a war, so I don't exactly live up to the title. For the most part, I hang around here playing catch. The name's Tom Sava, and I work as a researcher studying titans. Throw it, and while you're at it, tell me your name.
That's why he knows so much.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zeke Yeager.
This guy's members.
Your throw has some serious heat behind it, Zeke. You're a natural, really.
Just the young boy wanted to be praised.
This
Hey,
is why
I'm
it's important
home.
to spend time
Guess
with your
what,
children.
Dad?
That's
doing
not what you
things that are
told
fun.
me. Are you serious, Bryce? If Zeke isn't chosen to be a warrior, then the entire plan will fall apart.
I know that. But the owl says that they can only intervene and get Zeke selected as a warrior if he has decent scores. And right now, he doesn't.
Well, then what do we do? A chance like this only comes once in a century.
Hold on a second. Zeke still has a chance to come back, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's possible at least. If Zeke steps up and...
I'm sorry, Dad.
Zeke, I know you can do this. You must have what it takes. After all, you're our son.
This is why.
Could have sworn I said that Marley had no use for you. So why the hell did you come back?
To show my loyalty to Marley.
I thought he was gonna.
And to atone for the sins of Eldia. Please allow me to take part in open training, sir.
He's the Armin of his squad. Had the brains. That's no.
What are you doing, Yeager? Run, boy! Get moving!
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Talk like that. We need to support him. He's trying his best. Can't you
His
see
best
that?
isn't enough! He'll never become a warrior like that!
You were a real mess the other day, huh?
I don't see what's funny about it. They're just keeping me around to run stupid errands for them now. Whatever chance I had, it's gone.
Didn't seem like you really wanted to be a warrior. Not from what I could see.
I had to become a Marleyan warrior. I needed to. Thing is, I just wasn't good enough.
No big deal. It'd be stupid to become a warrior. Not only would you shorten your lifespan, you'd have to spend your life killing people in other countries for Marley.
And why did you become a warrior?
Because I wanted to find out the secrets of the Titans. Like I told you, I work as a researcher. It's a mystery. They say it all started when the founder Ymir touched an unknown something. I wanted to look back 2,000 years and see what it was. Enough that I was willing to shorten my life for the chance to look through Titan memories. To be honest with you, That's why I'm useless when it comes to fighting. It's just, compared to the mysteries of Titans, hatred and war seem awfully trivial. So yeah, I don't think we're weak so much as we're just disinclined to play war with the rest of them. We're both decent people. A real rarity in this world.
This is for the best. Even if I can't leave the internment zone, I'll still be alive, at least.
Complete opposite of Eren.
We finally pinned him down. They call themselves the Eldian Restorationists.
It's a pretty large group.
Apparently, it was formed by a traitor called the Owl. Our people are looking into several leads as we speak.
It's just a matter of time now. We'll get the proof we need.
Zeke? Is something wrong? Why aren't you eating your supper?
My stomach hurts. I'm sorry, but please, stop going out and doing dangerous things. Look, if you get caught, we'll all be sent to the Island of Devils. First they'll ship us to paradise, and then they'll make us Titans.
Have you somehow managed to learn nothing from me after all this time? Unless someone takes a stand, our people will be doomed to live pitiful lives trapped in this tiny cage forever.
Yes, that's right. We're fighting to create a dignified future for Eldian people everywhere, including you, Zeke.
He just wants to.
Would you still say that?
Mom and Dad,
if you knew that I could end up like Aunt Faye?
Damn it, Zeke! You know the only reason Faye isn't alive now is because the world is such a sick and twisted place. We need to fight and fix the world so that no one will ever have to meet her fate again. That's why we're fighting to restore Eldia's strength. That's why we're determined to win our rights back.
He tried to warn you. I can kind of see why he's like, listen, all right, you won't get everybody killed. You can just go.
You're kidding me. Your parents are restorationists. They'll be caught. You'll all be sent to paradise.
Yeah. Mr. Sava, thanks for playing catch with me. I'm grateful. Even when I'm a Titan, I'll cherish those memories. Well, goodbye.
It made me sad.
Support them. You have to. It's your only hope. If you show your loyalty to Marley by turning your parents into the authorities, you and your grandparents should be safe.
No! I could never!
Zeke! Your parents have been awful to you. They've used you. They never spared a thought for how you felt. They gave up on you. The truth is, they never loved you. Zeke, you've done nothing wrong.
So yeah, his dad didn't plan it with
You're
him.
a smart kid.
It's just a thought.
A good kid. Take it easy, Zeke. The next one might knock me over.
Too much for an old geezer to handle, huh?
Hey, I'm not that old, you little...
Mr. Sava!
Though it's time I face the fact that my term's almost over.
Yeah.
I'll never actually get to grow old.
Hey, baby Annie.
I don't regret my life of research. Think I can release all my findings in one compilation.
Huh? What did you figure out?
Most of my findings are about the founding Titan's power over subjects of Ymir, like us.
Ah, you said that it could rewrite people's memories, right?
Yeah, but that isn't all it can do. I found out that it's also able to change the anatomy of all our bodies. Around 600 years ago, an epidemic swept the world, causing a drastic decline in its population. But suddenly, the disease vanished from the Eldian Empire. Every last citizen was cured. It was the king's doing. With the founding Titan's power, he redesigned the bodies of his subjects and made them immune. We Eldians are extensions of the founding Titan's body. We're all connected to it, no matter where we go. Scary, isn't it?
Then...
You should be wiped out, so why are you breeding?
would it be possible for the Founder to make it so that none of us can have children anymore?
Oh.
If subjects of Ymir stopped giving birth, then Titans would be gone from this world within the next 100 years or so, right? And if that happened, then the world would be free from fear and suffering at the hands of Titans. What's more, if we Eldians hadn't been born in the first place, we wouldn't have had to suffer either.
That's what he wants to do.
Mr. Sava?
I never intended to tell you this, but many years ago I had a wife and child. In my foolish youth, I'd removed my armband and hidden my identity. I concealed it even from the woman I married, the mother of my son. You see, she was a proud Marleyan. And well, I knew that she would find me out eventually, but I never suspected that when that day came, she would slit our son's throat, and then her own.
Wow.
I decided to become a warrior, because I wanted to kill myself in the grandest way I could. But over the last 13 years, I ended up immersing myself in Titan research, getting to know you, playing games of catch. We had fun, right? I looked for my dead son in you, Zeke. I used my Titan powers to run from my sins, all the while wishing that I'd never been born to this world.
I'll inherit your Titan, not for Marley's sake, but for the sake of the world. I'll take the Founder, and I'll use its power to save everyone. I'll end our cursed race, freeing the world from its fear of Titans, and freeing our people from their suffering.
Because I always wonder, if they're all transformed, they have no genitals.
Listen,
So like, they would just...
This is something I've kept secret from Marley. There's a way to break the vow renouncing war. And well, as luck would have it, you're the one person who can make use of it. If a Titan who has royal blood comes into contact with the holder of the founding Titan, then the Founder's full power can be drawn out. However, that power won't be yours to direct. What it's used for will be up to the Founder's host. Essentially, you're like the key to a lock, which means you need the Founder to be held by someone you trust, someone who can understand our euthanization plan. I know you'll find that someone. And I promise, I'll always watch over you, Zeke.
Don't worry, I'll find them, Father.
Okay. This guy is real.
Eren Yeager? Yes. Eren is definitely in possession of the Founder. On top of that, he says there's vital information in the basement of his old home. The home he had to abandon when Shiganshina fell.
Tell me, did Eren tell you guys anything about his family? Such as who his father was?
He did. He said his dad was missing, but that he used to be a doctor.
Unbelievable. So that father was alive? Eren, we're both victims. Your father has brainwashed you. But someday, I'll come back and save you. You've changed. Now you do look a bit like our father.
He does.
First of all, thanks for agreeing to meet with me. I'm glad we're getting to talk. You spoke with Yelena, which means you know where I stand. The Eldian euthanization plan. Do you support it or not?
4 years back, something happened to open one of our dad's memories to me. I relived his memory of the night he slaughtered the royal family of the Walls. He crushed their little kids, smeared them like bugs. I felt their bodies break. If those kids had lived, the royal family would have reclaimed the Founder and bound to the vow renouncing war. Humanity inside of the Walls would have lost any chance of surviving. The deaths of those children are what allowed us to live.
Interesting. So does that mean you agree with him? Think he did the right thing?
No. Our old man was mistaken. What's more, I think it'd be fair to say that I'm just another mistake of his. If the Eldians in this town had never been born, then none of them would have to suffer and die in the plan that you and I are about to carry out. This world was never our birthright. It's a hell to be saved from.
I don't agree with
Zeke.
it.
When the moment comes, I'll bring 2,000 years of Titan domination to an end. Until then, we both keep moving forward. All right, brother?
Nah. I can't say I agree with this plan.
Precisely. It's settled then. Okay.
To be
I want nothing more than to
one,
shake your hand,
one.
Eren. But well, it's best if we don't make physical contact yet. So in lieu of that, I'll give you this. Eren, we're gonna save everyone.
It's like saying it's better to not be born than to actually experience.
The only
life.
way to save us
I
Eldians
don't know, man.
is to put us out of our misery.
That was your plan? Mercy killings? Well, you're about to die inside a Titan's stinking mouth, listening to the sound of your body being chewed into tiny pieces.
Well, we already knew that was good.
I'd say that's a pretty merciful way to kill you, right? When you consider the way that you stole my comrades' lives.
I stole nothing. Actually, I saved them. Them and the children they would have borne. Their deaths saved them from this cruel world.
It looks like your legs are starting to grow back.
Mr. Summer! I hope you're still watching!
Oh shit, is he gonna blow himself up? Bro, Levi, you... Oh my god. Bro. Fuck the horse. Levi might just have died from that.
Levi's gonna be fine. He
Yeah.
doesn't go out like that.
But the thing is, even if Levi's alive, that guy's dead now. They can't do their euthanization plan because that thing was in his nape. Well, I guess the wire was around his neck. The thing was in his stomach, so he could still be fine. But holy shit. Okay, ladies and gents, we're gonna wrap things up here. Leave us your thoughts in the comments. So now we know what Zeke and Eren is planning. I can't say I agree with it, but will they actually accomplish it? I doubt it. What do you think? Show has to come to an end somehow.
I think something will be accomplished.
Something. Yeah.
I just don't think it's going to be good.
Yeah? You think they can pull it off?
I think Eren can pull it off.
Okay, we'll see. New Eren is a different type of demon, but I don't think, what you call it. Also, one thing that's been on my mind. Actually, no, I know the answer. I was gonna ask how Annie is still alive and why her term isn't running out, but then we saw that Zeke got his Titan before them. So then it makes sense as to why she hasn't died yet. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Because I was wondering about, I think there's time running out, Reiner.